Okay, so today's question is around Advaita Vedanta, and the question is that Advaita Vedanta talks about non-duality, whereas there is so much of duality in our worldly experiences. How do we balance that? Now, there are, of course, different ways of answering this, and different sub-traditions within Advaita Vedanta, within Vedanta, would talk to in different manners. I would like to approach it in a few different ways. Number one is that even in Vedanta, there are different orders of reality. So at the absolute order of reality, there is just one. There is no other. There is pure, pure consciousness is all there is. But that doesn't negate this reality which we are inhibiting, which we are in, which we find ourselves to be, the transactional world. So most teachers in Advaita Vedanta wouldn't also deny that there is this transactional world happening, where there is this apparent duality. So even by knowing Advaita Vedanta, we should not negate this world and say, no, this is all a lie. I don't need to interact with it. You do need to interact with it. Number two, the power, the promise, and the claim of Advaita Vedanta really only makes sense if it is able to be applied in this transactional, seemingly dual world. If you cut yourself from society, let's say you have this idealistic notion that you have to go to the Himalayas for a long and rigorous sadhana where there will be no one around you. One, that's a fallacy, because you will still be carrying your mind and all of its problems with you. But two, that is really not the claim or the promise of Vedanta. Whether it is Swami Vivekananda, or it is Arjuna, or Shankaracharya, all of these people, with all their knowledge, made a humongous impact in the real world. So the knowledge of Advaita, the pure oneness, the fearlessness of truly knowing, not intellectually knowing, but experiencing that nothing can happen to me, to the pure I, and hence I can be fully, completely fearless. That is the knowledge. That is the power which you have to bring into this real world. What does that mean? It means, number one, stop taking things so personally. Nothing is actually impacting you. You as the big I, the self, is really not being impacted by these random ups and downs of the daily life. Number two, there's a big amount of compassion and gratitude and love and all those open emotions which you have to really bring forth in this world. Live with your fullest energy and yet know that nothing is harming you. That is the power of Advaita. It's not the other way around, of taking the wrong insight from the absolute reality and saying, oh, nothing really matters. Let me just lie around and do what I want and just be happy. That would be taking the wrong thread. The right thread is to take the fearlessness of knowing that most of the things which make me, discontent, or which make me react in a manner which is suboptimal, which disappoints even me, all those things are being driven more by fear than anything else. And the fear is unfounded. Really, nothing can happen to me as the pure I. And taking that bit of knowledge, bringing it back to this real world, and then interacting with this world without this needy perspective of give it all to me, but really living open-hearted with a really positive and wide and big, expansive outlook towards the world, is how you would, quote-unquote, balance these two different orders of reality.